everybody, Marky here, and I am playing Hytale. Woo-hoo! I've really been enjoying it. I wanted to try it out a little bit and get an idea for how it works before I try to, make videos, because yeah. So let's get into it. And here we are. Woohoo! And before I go any further, I'm going to set my mods up. I only have 3. I have one called Wayfinder that makes the mini-map up in the corner there, but it's in the wrong corner. We're going to move it to the other corner because I like it better over there. And then I have one called Blocchio that's also in the wrong spot. I want it at the very top of the screen. Okay, can we do the thing? Blocchio. See, when I look at something over in the top left-hand corner of my screen, it tells me what I'm looking at. That's not a huge deal, but it makes my life better. And then the last one is called BetterMap. And all it does is, well, frankly, it gives me some of the features that the pre-release has already. I just don't have those features yet. Yeah. So, what am I trying to accomplish in this first video? Not a lot. I just want to get I want to get a look around. I want to go get my memories activated. I would really like to figure out kind of where I want to base at least my first base. Starter stuff. Punch a tree, that kind of stuff. And I didn't mean to sit down there. Oopsie. That's what I want. Thank you. Just gonna pick up a few things here. Nope, nothing there. Alrighty, let's see what kind of world we've got. Okay. Let's see what our map says. Okay, I see the temple down here. We definitely want to go there soon. Alright. Nothing too scary or exciting here in the very beginning. Definitely want lots of rubble, because we want bow and arrow as quickly as we can. Because while I like my sword, I also really like a bow and arrow. And there are things in this game, whether you like it or not, that try to eat your face. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a sword. Put my little statue here. I like to collect things as I go through the world that, what do I need? I need a stone and tree. Okay, and close that door. I like to collect things as I go through the world that that'll make my base more interesting. So like if I take a Trolloc or Trork, whatever it is, encampment over, I want, if there's a flag, I want to take the flag home, that kind of thing. I like to pick up flowers along the way and stuff. That's why I took the statue from the entrance there, from the spawn point. So I'm going to want that in my house. Alrighty, now I need to chop down a tree. This one's kind of a boring tree. We'll take this one on. Some of the ones that are really, really beautiful, they're huge and they're gorgeous, and I just feel guilty if I chop them down. But this one is a pretty straightforward tree. I'm going to do this. Come here, come here, come here. I go like this. Whoop, get me out. Thank you. I don't like leaving strange holes in the ground if I can avoid it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is make myself a bow. Well, I got to make a workbench first. Just pop it here while we work. And we want a bow right there in my number 4 spot. And then we're going to make as many of these as we can with the rubble we have so far. Okay, that's not very many, but it's surely enough to take on the Guardian. And that's where we're headed, to that swirly thing on my map right there. We're also going to pick up some berries while we're at it, because things are going to try to eat my face. Between me and the temple, there's this building. Is there anything good here? Are there mobs here? there's only one way to find out, I guess. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. Kind of weird that way. But I will check out this place. Nothing in there. Can I get in? Sometimes there's good stuff in here without having a whole lot of... I am going to take this so I don't have to build one. Sure, why not? Apparently that's... How do I get upstairs? Did I miss it? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just hop up. Come on, you can do it. There you go, Larky. Interesting roof they've got going on here, too. Anything in there? There's a bedroll we can steal. Like that. Come on, let me in. There we go. We'll take this candle, too. Candles are good. And there don't appear to be any active mobs here, but I don't think I want to turn this into my base. Because I bet there are active mobs down there. We'll come back after other stuff when we have more room in our inventory. Or when we have a place to take it to. Come on. Okay. Let's go find the entrance, shall we? There she is. Look at her. Every time they look just a little bit different. Cool. Okay. So we're going to break that. And I'm going to take this apple. Because later, I'm going to want to make an apple tree. Alrighty. I had a world where when I got around this corner, there were wolves that had spawned inside. So I had to fight all three, the wolves and the golem at the same time. It was pretty scary. And I died the first time. Hello, buddy. Let's hit you in the face a few times. Okay, if you're going to go down there, that's fine with me. Wow, I didn't actually have to... He didn't hit me once. That's fantastic. I like that. That was great. Alrighty. Let's go check the chests. Ooh, got some iron. Weird sound. Hear that weird squeaky sound? Odd. Alrighty. I'll take this charcoal. Definitely take those arrows. A little bit of gold and some corn. And of course we're going to take the gold chest. Obviously. And remember how I said I like souvenirs? She doesn't mind, I promise. And a second bucket? That's fantastic. That's great. Great, great, great. Okay, let's go in and get our stuff activated. This place is so gorgeous. I love it every time I come here. I'm just like, wow. The music is great. And of course the animals are really cute and they don't run away from you the same way they do in the regular world. And then of course we have the Quebecs. Look at the babies. Oh, they're so cute. Ta 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 ta! We have memories. Now we're going to look around and get all the memories that are here. Let's see. The minnow. Hello, buddies. Hello, you're so cute. They're so cute. And here's a seedling, or sapling rather. Seedling. So cute. So precious. Can't really do much here except for the memories thing and getting the first few. I think there are 10 in this first area. Because we of course had the minnows and we have the frog. And then now we have the doe. Aren't you pretty with your flower in your hair? Pretty things. And there's a stag with flowers in his antlers. I like it. Somewhere there's a squirrel. Bunny! Oh, they're so cute. Hello, squirrel. Hi, squirrel. Alrighty, and then can I get up there to the duck, or did I already get the duck? I must have already got the duck. Okay. Sometimes there's a bluebird, but sometimes I can't find it. But we want that first 10 because I think it unlocks some things that I want to have. Hello, rootling. Hello. Yachto. Do I have any money? I have one. I have one essence thing. Alrighty, and that gives me enough for the first work in progress, whatever that is. 3 decorative chests in the workbench and 2 eternal seeds, which is fantastic. I will want those first couple of eternal seeds as quick as I can get them. I think I might want to go to these mountains here and see if I can find some copper, because that would be a good thing. Copper would get me started pretty well with some early game armor, which is important to me. So, still early in the day, awesome. We want to go pretty much straight ahead. Alrighty. Oh dear. Hello guys. Can I take just one of you at a time? I sure could use your hides, but I don't have any armor yet, so I'd really rather only deal with one of you. If I could hit you, that'd be great. There's one. Okay, can I chase one off and get the other one? Apparently that's what I've done. Ah! Hi, bud. How are you? Come on. Come on, take your shot. There you go. That's better. Hi, honey. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Let's eat some food, shall we? Now, unless they spawn again right immediately in my face, I should be okay. Sometimes that happens. Ask me how I know. We're going to need a lot of berries while we do this. I don't really like the caves. They make me uncomfortable. I think it's because they're closed in and I just feel very, I don't know, maybe claustrophobic is the word, although I'm not claustrophobic in real life. But I don't like it. I just don't. I don't mind so much doing it in Minecraft, but even then I don't really like the caves. I'll dig a hole, but I don't really like not being able to see what's coming around the corner is really what's happening there. So I spend most of my time in the above ground. Well, I found this little spot right here. It's got some copper. And I'm probably going to skedaddle out of it as quick as I can. There's a chest here too. I'm going to take that. I already emptied it. Okay, and then can I parkour? I'm not good at parkour, but I did it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going though. I saw some more copper over here as I went by. Woohoo! That's it? Really? Rude. Hello, lobster. Hello, hello. Hello, crab. Haven't seen one of you guys yet, obviously. This is a really pretty spot right here. We'll mark this one down in our mental list as a maybe. Hello, boars. I'm not after you guys. You're fine. Now you, on the other hand, you will try to... Ooh, hello. I don't really want them both at the same time. Can I get the spider's attention without the skelly? Okay. My pockets are rapidly filling up. I need to find a place to put stuff down very soon. Hello, Skelly. I missed you. It's not dark yet, but it will be very soon. So we will want to get to a sheltered spot where we can sleep for the night. Haha, goodbye. I don't know, do I want to build a base in the autumn area? Found some more copper. Yay! Wonder if there's some in the water. Sometimes there is. Come on. Oop, there's water there. There's copper there. Let's go down and make ourselves a little space right here. Get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Don't die, don't die, don't die. I saw some further down, but I'm going to wait a little bit on that because it's almost dark. I'm going to hop up here to the top of this little promontory, or whatever you want to call it. Up here where we're unlikely to attract any unwanted attention. And let's put down that bedroll. Put down some light. Just for funsies. And let's put this down and see if we can make some more arrows. Anything else good we can make? Well, we can't really do any of that other stuff yet. And of course I still need a lot for that. Where is... There it is. Let's go ahead while we're getting ready to sleep and make our copper and our iron into ingots. Actually, let's use the charcoal first. Good morning. All of my bars are smelted. I'm ready to pick everything up. Here's the trouble I'm running into now. I haven't found where I want to go yet, and unfortunately, I don't have much space left in my inventory. So, it's the perennial problem, right? Waiting for a spot that inspires you. I haven't found that spot yet, but I'm going to keep looking. It's going to be okay. This is a pretty spot. There's quite a few mobs in this area. And I'm going to pick up my bed. Doop, doop, doop. Let's keep walking. any copper or anything in the water? Yes, there is. Look at that. Woohoo! I'll take it. I'd like it better if it were iron, of course, but I'll take the copper. Hi, honey. Oh, let's take a breath before we come back down here. I know that there's a trick you can use where you dig into the wall and you use that to make a space where you don't run out of air, but frankly, I don't really need that right now, so for this not very deep water right here. And for the amount of ore that's in these little outcroppings. Oh, there's a not very nice guy palace there. Wait, let's see what's in the middle over here. Maybe we'll build on an island in the middle of nothing and convert it into our own little island paradise. That would be fun. There's not much here, but there is something to start with. Oh, see, it's got copper here too. That's a good sign. What are we looking at? Yes, there's kind of a place over here that I'll want to get to pretty soon, actually. It's not too far from spawn if something really bad happens. I don't know. Maybe. It would have to be a small starter base, but we could do that. Maybe. Right now we're just going to dig up some of this copper. I sure wouldn't mind having a set of armor right away, even if it is just copper to start. And there's plenty of copper right here, isn't there? Yay! Okay, can I? Alright, I can. Cool. Well, there's gold here, but I don't have enough hands to carry it, or enough space in my hands to carry it. So, wait, there might be a way. Let me think about this for a second. Haha, I put those candles in my offhand. See? Haha. I didn't know I could put the whole stack in there. That's fabulous. Let's pick up this gold while we're here. We'll need it later. I think I might have found it. I think this might be it right here. Doesn't look like much, but it's kind of an interesting spot. There's no aggressive spawns really close that I can see. There's dirt and water available really close by for crops and things. There's ores well, it's just copper and gold at the moment, but there are ores to get us started right there. It's not that far from, if we look at our map, it's not far from several places I could go explore and look at the goodies that are there. It's not that far from here and from where we spawned, so if we get dead and something goes wrong, we can still get back here pretty quickly. I think we're gonna make this our at least starter space right here on the cliff. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our bed down so it knows we live here. Can I put the bed down? That'd be great, thanks. Okay, and we're going to tell it that's our bed, and we're going to make our little worky area, which right now just features two things, but very quickly it's going to be a lot more than that. So let's go ahead and get some of this stuff we've picked up smelting so that we can use it. Awesome. Okay, and let's put some storage down. But now, We have to wait till that smelts. We can do that. Okay, that calcite I found when I was digging up gold earlier. It sure is interesting. I've not seen it before in the game. And it makes them kind of pretty, kind of bluish, which is different. I don't know, I might build with calcite if I can find enough of it. Next to the stone, I don't know if this is the right color stone, but maybe with marble and calcite, that might be pretty. I can make a helm, which is 6 ingots and gives me +5. And I have a total of 18. If I make the helm and the greaves, that's a total of 15 ingots, and that gives me a total of 12. Where the chest piece, which costs almost as much, doesn't give me as much oomph. I think I'm going to make the other stuff first, so we're going to start with the greaves. And shoot, I put some on my bee. Wait, let's look at that's only +4. We'll do that. There we go. We've got a little bit of protection anyway. Whoa, look at the green. That's pretty. Well, it's not a bad palette. If I use the chalk and the calcite and the marble, it's missing some color. But maybe I can get that color out of the green things growing in the area, and the greenery we'll put in the place, and out of the wood we'll use. Maybe we can do that. I don't have any wood at the moment. But we'll try and see if we can find some cool wood. Maybe the blue logs? Maybe? I don't know. But I think maybe we've found our home. And we'll have to see what happens from here. I think that's all the time I have for right now. So, you know, normally I say happy crafting, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna hightail it out of here. Sorry. Not sorry. Bye now.